Today's tech tip is going to be about a different way to tie in your peep. Now, a lot of your peeps will come in a kit like this that has the rope and the peep in it. This is for one of them that you just tie in, put a rubber to. It's a liner. The other thing you can use is like the 2D string that you use for your end loop servings. I'm going to use some of this that's used for the loops on like recurves and longbows. So that way it make it easier for you to see. So the first thing you do is fold it in half. So if you take and fold it in half like this, and then wrap it around in here and pull it through. Alright, pull that knot tight, and then all you do is just wrap it through. So what you're going to do, remember, make this loop, reach in and grab this piece, and then pull it. And just keep doing this to however long you want that loop, or how long you want the serving to be. And then what it does is, you can see it kind of rolls this knot around. Kind of a little different design on it. And to finish it off, like you do on the rest of them, you're going to take, trim it down, and then take your lighter, burn the end of it. There you go. That's the one way of doing it. Now I'm going to show you the other one, a little bit different way of tying it. It's going to be a little bit different. So now then what you're going to do is you're going to start off in half, loop it through like you're starting to tie your shoes. Okay, just like you're starting to tie your shoe knot, and now then you're going to cross it underneath. So now you're going to do one knot underneath. There we go. Start off, they're a little bit hard to get started. Once you get them started, they work a little easier. Now these here knots, it's going to take a little bit for them to get started. So you're going to wrap around, pull it through, one on the top. Now then you're going to do one on the bottom. Next one on top. And the only advantage of these is that they're going to look a little different when you tie them. They still do the same job as any other way of tying them in. It's just now it's going to look a little bit different. I'll generally tie them in this way, or I'll actually serve them in like you'd serve in the center serving or something. Those look good because those are there. So now what you do with that is, when you're going to finish it off, you're going to tie your square knot on top, just because it's easier to tie them on top. Tie your double knot. And now you're going to trim those ends. And burn the ends. Now you can see this one here, you have a knot on top, knot on bottom. I don't think they look quite as nice, but that's an option to use. This looks kind of cool this way. The other way is to serve it like you would your center serving. So that's two other ways that you can tie in your peep. And then if you want to make sure this doesn't move at all, you can always tie around here, tie something around here, tie a couple knots going around here to make sure it doesn't come out. But generally with your hydroponics bows, they don't come out. You can always squeeze these knots in, make them even tighter. It's an advantage of doing separate knots, so I can pull them in. Now this peep is aligned that way like it should be, and now then as you draw that bow back, it should come straight. If it doesn't, you can always rotate your loop to make it come back where it pulls on it straight. And that's two other ways you can tie in your loop, or tie in your peep sight.